All right, Transformers, this is Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr., and this is live from the Transformers Academy. You know how we begin our Sundays. It's Sunday again. And so Sunday begins our transformational vitamin of the week. I'm excited because you guys are excited. Listen, this week's vitamin is inner struggles. So the question, as I always pose to you guys on Sundays, what are your struggles? What are your inner struggles? What is something that you're struggling with, having a difficult time with, and you have a difficult time seeing through it and also seeing any chance of any type of victory? So this week, I'm going to talk about the inner struggles that we all have or have had in the past and why it's important to savor those struggles. Take a look at the struggles as a temporary process, which leads to something that, if we stay the course, victorious in the end. And so we'll do those things by talking about that and focusing on the embracing of the struggle, how it's important that to understand that that we can find a positive and optimism with our struggles, understanding that this too shall pass, and embracing being thankful for those things that come our way in terms of the actual struggle, being victorious, finding a way to share and be thankful for those things in terms of the actual struggle. So that's what this week is going to be important for you guys to take notes there. Those persons who've been following us on the Transformers Academy, you know, we begin on Sundays with an Instagram, with something that can jumpstart your week. And so I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr., and I come to you guys with things that I know that you can use both in your personal and professional career. And so that is why I do this. And also, you guys have been so supportive in terms of our walk, in terms of the vitamin of the week, coming on, sending your love, your comments, and all the likes and so forth that you've done with us. So there is the beginning note of the week. And so if you're just coming on, or if you share some time with us later, go back and look at this and share these things. We'll post them on YouTube. And so you can go back and look at this week's vitamin of inner struggles. Have you ever struggled with something that was sort of inner, not necessarily outward in terms of visual by others, but things that you yourself inside were struggling with? But I want you to, and my focus this week is to make sure that I didn't help you identify those things, but how do we overcome those things, and realizing that we can, if we do a number of things that I always give you guys at a universal, something that you can use to jumpstart it, but understanding that these struggles are something that you go through and are temporary, that ultimately in the end, you will be victorious. Okay. All right. So hopefully you had a chance to take a look at those things there. We'll spend some time this week. I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. And why are these struggles, inner struggles, important for us? What do they do for us? And is it something that we're willing to go through the daunting task of? Is it something that we can use to be a teaching tool, a learning tool, something that we can learn from? But more importantly, how we condition ourselves for future struggles that we may have. You guys know in the Transformers Academy is that we're always talking about things that are always evolving. And so transformation is evolving. And so when I come to you guys with information about how to get from one place to the next, things that you can use readily in your daily walks of transformation. And so if you've had some struggles in the past, we've talked everything about health transformations, relationships, career, family, all those things that are part of our lifetime. And so we want to make sure that you are equipped, because I know you guys are transformers in the making, and you continue to do great work at your organizations, in your educational institutions, your ministries. And so because I come to you daily, I like and appreciate your input, your comments when we're on the air, postings that you guys catch me at drangeloreynolds.com, and your feedback to the broadcast about this particular and any other transformational vitamin of the week. So this week we'll focus on inner struggles and finding a way to embrace those inner struggles so that it turns into something victorious and optimistic for us. That is the goal this week. Because as you all know, these setbacks, challenges, and obstacles are nothing more than these inner battles that we deal with. Ultimately, if we can get through them, we become victorious. And I know that you're a conqueror. You are leaders doing what you do in your communities. And so we want to help you assist and to continue to do those things. Ultimately, at times people give in and give out because the inner struggles that they deal with can be so daunting and so tumultuous at times. It have you questioning. Last week we talked about faith. Do you really believe, and how your faith can be strengthened? Do your belief system of really believing what you believe? And this week is very similar in context because we all have had some inner struggles. You may be struggling with something now. I don't know what your struggle is. It could be an addiction, could be something in a relationship, could be something in your career, could be something in your past, could be something that is stopping you from gaining access to tapping into greatness. And I know that you guys want to be great. And I know the ones that are great, you want to pass that on and you want your organizations to grow. So go to DrAngeloReynolds.com, get a chance to look at the webinars and the things we have for you. We start on Instagram. I'll post those things as affirmations in the morning. But as we depart this evening, think about where are you in terms of your own inner struggles. Do you have one currently now? And if you do, what measures are you taking to make them victorious? I believe that inner struggles are just a test of times to get us through to become victorious. Don't you want to become victorious? Don't you want to live a life of optimism and joyous rewards of things that you've sought after for so long? So share some time with us this week. This is Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. This is the Transformers Academy. We hope that you'll spend some time with us. Do you know Ryan Swaze? I have no idea who that is, but if you're on the board with us now, welcome. This is the Transformers Academy, and so we hope that you'll spend some time with us this week. I will come on periodically because today is the beginning of the transformational vitamin of inner struggles. So you guys will see me come on. I'll talk periodically and check in with you guys in regards to your own inner struggles. Think for a moment, where are you now with a struggle? Think about that struggle that you had recently, in the past, and what measures did you take to overcome those things? That's what my focus is. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Whomever is on now, welcome. And let's take this walk together about inner struggles. I'll share personal accounts of my struggles over the years with the legal systems and being in the incarceration and house arrest and being convicted of a felon, and, alcohol abuse. All those things that can be a part of inner struggles, given the fact that we may not have support. That's another whole area of topic there. Lack of support when you're dealing with your inner struggles, lack of creativity from others or encouragement from others that hold inner struggles and make them prolonged and sometimes even more severe than they actually appear. So that's what this week is really about, discussing our inner struggles. If you're on the air, take note there of the actual slide there. Inner struggles are nothing more than battles moving closer to victories. If there's no struggle, there's no progress. And what do you identify with? Do you identify with the struggle itself, or the outcomes that comes through and out of the grace from God and mercy? So join me this week, the struggles of savoring those inner struggles, gaining the access, and I'm going to be live on Periscope. Hopefully you'll write this down and identify where you are in terms of your struggles, and all the pieces that may be missing from your struggles. Okay, before I depart, are there any questions? Are there any comments regarding this week's transformational vitamin? I hope you guys are with us. I do believe someone has just joined. Thank you for joining. We are talking about this week inner struggles, bringing us closer to victorious battles and making us gain access to those things that we've been missing out for so long. And so we'll come on tomorrow. Think about the notion of the day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Go on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, all those things. Go to DrAngeloReynolds.com. Find out how you can become a transformer. Tomorrow, I'm going to correlate with you guys the essence of the 2 books I wrote overcoming obstacles, beating the odds, and the act of change, and how that's interrelated with the inner battles that I struggle with and how I came about writing those 2 books. Aren't you glad that you are ready to write your book? Let's talk about it tomorrow. You have a book, you have a story, but all those things are useless unless we share it with the world and empower others to be their best. Be the greatest, be the best. We'll see you tomorrow if the blessings of God continue to be yours. We know they will. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and blessings.